Welcome everyone. Hello, good afternoon. It's March the 2nd and this is our first Girls Just Want to Have Funs for 2020. So welcome back. I've missed you all. This is definitely my favourite event. And for those who may be watching for the first time, thank you for your time. And, a little bit about this event is, we found a way to create our best life, to really bring in more health and vitality, to bring in a community and connection and mentoring, and to bring in purpose and mission. And we are so passionate about what we do. We created a business around it. And today you're going to hear from real women, real stories from all over the world, which is one of the best parts about what we do. We get to do so much in stolen moments around our families, and really to do what sets your heart on fire. So my name is Linda Evenden. I'm a National Marketing Director with the Juice Plus company, and that's our the network marketing model, and our Juice Plus model is the chosen way that we get to really create some epic things in our lives. And so, I think when I first thought about how can I have it all, how can I have a mission and a profession, a career that really lights me up, that is purpose-driven, and that I'm surrounded by amazing people. Maybe you're like me, I was skeptical after a lot of different experiences of owning my own business, which was pretty stressful and exhausting. I definitely was in charge, but what I lost was my peace of mind, and I didn't really have any flexibility at all when we owned our own business. Maybe you're like me and you had a career, or you still have a career where you are working for someone else. And that quote about you're always working on someone else's dreams or you're building your own, that always got to me as well. So I almost gave up hope that there was the ideal model for me, where I would have flexibility, where I would have mission and purpose, and where I would get to choose who I could work with, and that I could be a jump out of bed person. Really fired up about what I do and loving all the possibilities, and being able to do that with flexibility around my family. There's our babies in the background there. So that's my why. That's for a lot of us women, that's our number one why. And so I'm here to tell you it is possible. And what you're going to hear about today is a bunch of women. There's thousands of us in this incredible community around the world. You're going to hear from a few of my great friends today who have been able to say yes to more. We have been able to harness more of what we want. So tell me this, I want to kick it off with this, and I want today to be interactive. So will you all play along with me today? I want you to tell me in the chat box, if you're new to Zoom, there's a little chat feature, and I really want to hear from you too, because the one thing that I've learned from working with thousands of women around the world for the last 12 years in this journey is that we want it all, and a lot of the things that we want are actually pretty common. Most of us want them. So tell me this, if you were to harness absolute ideal health and vitality, what kind of things are you going to experience? What do you want more of in your ideal health world? Pop them in the chat for me. What comes to mind for me instantly was energy. I wanted more energy because that is my truth. When I'm vibing high, when I've got good energy, on those days, I feel like I can conquer the world. And when my clarity of mind is better, who I attract and how I show up all works better. Not only as a mum and a wife, as a coach, a mentor, and a friend. So absolutely, strong body, energy, better natural sleep. That's a big one. Higher vibrational energy, Tennille, absolutely. Energy, focus, a clearer mind. Maybe some of you are like me, and after you became a mum, you experienced some of that brain fog time, right? Yes, clearer mind. Now let's switch gears, because we're going to cover this in today's call as well. if you could design your ideal life, and I touched on something of like what I was looking for personally, what would you, if you could create your life by design and harness, you know, your perfect day, what kind of things are you going to be looking forward to in your career? What are those things? Fun. Fun is huge for me too. That's what I was looking for. I was so serious in the corporate world. Positive environment, variety, more travel, more connection. Recognition. Who needs some more recognition out there? A pat on the back every once in a while, right? A bonus, a certificate, a shout out. Acknowledgement was huge for me too. I almost never felt like I received that in my careers as well. Bonuses for sure. So ladies, here's what I love about today. You're going to hear how we've been able to harness all of the above in our programs for health, in our the company who we choose to align with, the products that form the foundation of our programs. We have been able to harness this, and that's what Girls Just Want to Have Funds is about. So I'm going to stop going on, and I'm going to pin my friend Kristine. She's going to unmute herself. Yeah, there she is, and I'm going to pin her. And my dear friend Kristine, remember how I said choosing who you work with? I chose this woman ages ago. She's one of my dearest friends on the planet. She exudes health and vitality. Have a look at her. She's just like glowing off the screen today. And she's going to take us through our beautiful programs, our products, the juicy lifestyle that we've all been able to harness. So tell us more a little bit about that and how we can harness some of those health things, Kristine.
Awesome. Thank you, Linda. I'm definitely a girl that loves to have fun and funds, definitely my own funds. So I don't know if anybody can resonate with this, but I've been on this health journey for around 10 years. You know, I saw a lot of people around me really struggling, and I was struggling myself. I had that brain fog as a brand new mama that Linda spoke about. I was having 2 nana naps a day, and I was looking for something natural that I could still take that, you know, would give me the nutritional support that I was looking for, but also put me on a healthier path that didn't have all the warning labels, that was still safe for me and my baby to take. So there's a lot of warning labels out there, and I couldn't really find anything that aligned with my values. I don't know if anyone else has ever felt like that as well, but you know, this program landed in my lap right at the right time. And you know, with the program came an amazing book that had detoxes and recipes and inspirational support. And it came with an online program, like an online community as well. And it also came with what we call a life app. And that had beautiful meditations and workouts and recipes and all sorts of things in there. So I couldn't believe, I was overwhelmed with the level of support that came with the program, because I'd never seen that before. I mean, I'd had like other things before, but I never received so much love and support from an amazing community like this. So then with the program, that was like the catalyst for change in our household. And it was what this mama needed to be a better version of myself. And I got rid of that zombie fog mum brain that we all have. And we started drinking more water. We started eating more whole foods. We started exercising more because we felt more motivated to exercise. And, you know, we do what's called active hour in our household every day after school now, where the whole family is active for an hour, and it could be bikes or scooters and things like that. And it's all because of this program really giving us the kickstart that we needed in regards to our health. And we stopped eating a lot of the toxic foods and the inflammation foods that we were eating before. And we just started adding in more whole foods. And that was the catalyst for change. And then we looked into the supplement support as well, which came in this amazing product, which is called Juice Plus. There's about 33 different fruits and veggies in here, which just really helped us bridge the gap between what we were doing and what we were supposed to be doing. I mean, on a good day, I'm still not getting 33 fruits and veggies in my diet every day. So this was just really helping us bridge that gap. and helping us nourish and repair and protect those cells. But also what it did was it boosted our immune system. So we were finding that we were getting less sick, which was amazing, because I don't have time for that. And I'm sure a lot of other busy people on this call don't have time for that. So that was amazing. And that was some of the positive changes that we saw. And then we found out that we got this amazing free kids product with it, which is insane. So this is for any child between 4 and 18. They get this for free, not just for a month or two. They actually get it for free for 4 years. Now, I've been in the health and fitness industry for a long time, and I don't see anyone else out there doing anything quite like this. And that's why they call us the company with the heart. And these are amazing because kids love lollies, right? My kids are not allowed to have lollies, but they're allowed to have these. These are like a little lolly, and there's things that are hidden in there, like broccoli and parsley and kale, you know, things that kids are not eating on their plates every day. And I just love that I was able to get that into my kids every single day and, you know, really help bridge the gap between what they were getting in their diet as well. And then they released this amazing omega, which really helped us get our good fats in. We definitely weren't getting enough good fats in our household. And this was amazing. This is so good for your nervous system, and your nervous system is so important for the functioning of your body. So this has been a catalyst for change as well in regards to that. And then the last thing was the whole food powders, which is how we get a lot of our protein in every day. We make the most incredible shakes with these, the most incredible smoothies. We also do pancakes, we do protein balls. These are so versatile. I just made a lemon cake on the weekend, which was, you know, dairy-free, gluten-free, and I had these and it was so delicious. So I love that, you know, with our program comes all these amazing recipes that allows us to eat more wholly and to eat for vitality and energy. So that's what we've been able to do. And I'm about 8 years in. So, you know, we do get the juicy glow, which is amazing. That's why a lot of the women on here today are all glowing. And here's my little man interrupting as he does. But that's it from me. I just love what this program has done for us. And as a busy mama, it has definitely made me be a better version of myself.
I love that. Hello, Archie. The thing that I love about, you know, as we switch gears here and talk about, you know, creating a business, creating a lifestyle, and an income around our family is that we get to do this business in the best of both worlds with our babies on our lap. So I love that. Always love looking at gallery view and just seeing women living their best life, often around family. And so when I first came across, you know, the products, I had similar experience, you know, with just creating changes and feeling healthier and feeling more vibrant and seeing all the flow-on effects for me personally. And then the thing that really struck me was this incredible dedication to kids' health. That got me very curious of if you can get free product for kids, so every adult who gets their Juice Plus products, one child gets theirs free. And I remember my friend sharing that with me and me just going, okay, now I need to know more about this. And so some of the facts that I love about these products, I'm a bit of a science geek. I did science at university. The products are the #1 selling and most researched products on the planet. Most researched product on the planet, which is a pretty big claim, that's super impressive. And it's the #1 selling health product of its kind as well. So with some of these things, I did a deep dive on who is this company? What is this all about? Like, is this just some huge big thing to, you know, get people to buy, or are they really giving kids free products? And what I found was a company who is completely mission driven. In fact, the company mission, I just love this because I was definitely looking for more purpose. The company mission is to help as many people realize their dreams. How cool and simple is that? To help as many people realize their dreams. And having aligned and worked alongside this company for the last 12 years, I can honestly say that that is 100% true. We've also got, you know, the product mission there is about inspiring healthy living. So as Kristine said, it's not about here's our whole food boost. Now you don't need to eat well. It's actually this incredible catalyst, this foundation that helps us make all these incredible changes across our life. So I was reluctant in some ways on how does this business work? You know, I had a few questions that I needed to be answered. And I love my friend Kate. Again, I get to switch over to another one of my beautiful friends who, you know, it's real talk today, right, Kate? That's what I love about what we do. We don't need to overpromise and underdeliver. And a lot of, I know you had the same questions as me when you were first looking at this. Could you share a little bit about, like, how does this business work? How do you actually make money?
I would love to. Thank you, Linda. So yes, I definitely had my questions, and was, I guess, the products, the program, everything around the lifestyle and the mission made complete sense with me. For me, I'm a mama of three. I have 3 kids that, you know, life was really full on. I've now been a part of the company for just over 5 years. And when I, you know, was taking a look at the business side of things, I was redlining. I had was working kind of 15, 16-hour days in our traditional business that my husband and I ran, trying to be a good mama, trying to, you know, do a bit of everything, and feeling like I was doing a bad job of it all. So I definitely didn't feel like I, first of all, had a lot of time that I could put into something extra on my plate. But when I started to realize is that, you know, the first thing is we're always recommending and sharing things with our friends. Like I just got back at 2 a.m. this morning from a holiday in Bali, and it was absolutely amazing. And I've had all these people going, oh my gosh, where are you staying? Where's this? And of course I'm going to tell everyone, yeah, oh my gosh, you have to go there. This was amazing. And I'm naturally referring and recommending, you know, an experience that I absolutely love. Nothing, you know, the things that we love, we naturally do that. So the first thing I realized is that, you know, the products and the program, it makes sense to me. I'm going to share it with the people that I love and care about, because I know so many families that I'm connected with that don't necessarily feel like they're thriving. So it just made sense. The other thing I was worried about was, well, I'm not necessarily an online guru. We see all these people online. It's like, I don't even know, you know, how to share a post or whatever it might be. And this was something, a skill set that I learned over time. The beautiful thing is that, you know, we get assigned a mentor to hold our hand and actually guide us. And I don't know if you've ever been involved in something, or you might have tried to start your own side hustle, or you've had your own business, but there's not normally someone there to hold your hand and show you every step of the way. And I know I certainly learned the hard way in traditional business. So to have a community around you, I was like, wow, this is really amazing, that it is about women lifting each other up, not the opposite, which, you know, I find too often that's the case for women. And then if you are a mama, I think, you know, for a lot of us, we want to be there with our little ones and be present, and finding something that you can wrap around your family and the other things that are important to you, that's really special as well. So getting to do it in stolen moments, but essentially the only way that we can create an income from what we do is by helping people on their health journey, you know, getting healthier, more vital, and also reaching their financial goals. And the beautiful thing about what we do is we get to meet everyone where they're at. So you might have a full-time job right now. You might be studying full-time. You might be juggling little ones around your ankles. It doesn't matter what life looks like for you. Everyone has a different, I guess, goal and sense of what winning and success looks like. For someone, you know, it might be building a little holiday fund and putting something together to make Christmas easier for the family. Others, it might be being able to actually get it paid for a day of daycare, so you get a day of breathing room for yourself. Or it might be something that you actually want to build up. So the beautiful thing, we get to meet you where you're at. And for some people, it's just a little bit on the side, and others, they've got big goals. They've got something they really want to create. And the other thing that you can do, if that's a goal for you, is you can create some real life-changing money, you know, for yourself and your family. And it's something that, you know, I've been able to create for my family, where this is what I get to do full time now. And I was able to be on a holiday with beautiful friends and actually be present and not worried about all these other things that I typically would, and come back and know that, you know, I've got income coming into my bank account because of that, which is pretty special. So the model works. More and more businesses are going online. More and more people are spending time online. I was just looking before, there's lots of ways to make an extra income stream. And right now they're saying that over 47% of people have some extra side hustle. So whether that's Uber driving or whether that's, you know, a little something on the side. Even with our banks right now, I literally just checked the best rates that the banks will offer for cash in the bank. And it's around 2.5% interest rate. So if you had, for example, $250,000 cash in the bank would give you around $500 a month. You know, just as like, that's just crazy. So it makes sense that if you can find a way to be mentored, to be helping people, and to be able to create something around everything else you've got going on, whether it's a little or a lot, to be able to do that is just the best, and be mentored through it and have someone there guiding you. So for me, it's been an absolute game changer for myself and my family. The best thing is the women that you get to bring along the journey and getting to see people dream again. I think that's the biggest thing for myself when I was in the trenches and, you know, 3 kids under 6 and working crazy hours. There was no Kate time. There was no dreaming about something that I'd like to do for myself or someone I'd love to be able to help. Whereas, you know, getting to create that headspace freedom, as well as time freedom, is really something special. So I'm going to pass over to the beautiful Anna, and she's going to share, she's one of the beautiful women, you know, part of this mission, and just share what attracted her to getting started and what, you know, how this has made a difference for herself and her family as well.
Thanks, Kate. Hi, everyone. Very excited to be here today because I love talking about this business. Hi, Linda. So for me, I started in this business 2.5 years ago at a time when I was totally run down. I had an 8.5-month-old and a 2.5-year-old, both daughters. My husband had just had knee surgery, and I was just burning everything at all ends and getting ready to go back to my career as a teacher. And I used to run year 7, 8, and 9. So I was kind of gearing up for that. So in my head at this point, had taken care of my family full hog. I had been taking care of my husband. And I literally was about to go back to a career that I love, that I truly, truly believe in, but where I knew I was going to have to take care of everybody else. And I literally was dying inside because I realized that I had zero time. Like Kate just said, like I had zero time to actually look after myself. And I was suffocating at the thought of it. I had no idea what I was going to do, but because I was always a teacher, like that's what I was, that's who I am, and what I'm really proud of. But I also just really felt at this time where I'm at with my very small family and everything in our lives that I, you know, was not at a place to do both. And selfishly have time for me, because I really think, you know, we need to have time for ourselves to do things that we love and to take care of ourselves, like everybody said, you know, like just to have some time to actually fill our own cup. So I was very fortunate to find this incredible community at a time when I honestly needed them the most, for health reasons and for lifestyle reasons. And it made sense to me because I'm super passionate about health. Nutrition is one of my highest values. I believe that we all need to be more present with it. And that I really, when I heard about the business, when I heard that all of a sudden maybe I could do something that allowed me to be around incredible people that were dreaming, that had vision, that really wanted to create a life that they loved, I couldn't help but think this could be it. I had a little bit of light finally in a time where I really had none in my heart. So I said yes, knowing that, like Kate said, I was a teacher. I literally have zero business experience. You know, I had no idea what I could do, but it made sense because it was not expensive to get started. It was going to help my own health, and I was going to get helped all the way along. So I thought, honestly, I was a bigger loss not to give it a shot, because if I could actually start living the life that I was dreaming in my head now, I felt like it was wins on all sides. So to this day, just over 2.5 years on, I feel really excited. I feel really blessed to be part of the community that cares so much for other people, that really wants to see health changed on this globe, and that really wants to see people shine brighter and live their best life now and not wait. I mean, I guess that was the final thing for me. Like, I could see people getting sick around me, and the thought of waiting till retirement to start enjoying life literally I mean, it breaks my heart to think about. So I love that we get to start living now, get to start actually dreaming bigger. And yeah, I'm just so excited for the next 3 years, for the next 20 years, because like Linda, Kate, and Kristine have said, you know, we get to work with incredible people that light us up. So I just, like Linda, I get excited to get out of bed these days to see who I get to work with and who I get to, you know, help. So I just can't rate it enough. And that's it for me. So I'm going to pass back to the gorgeous Linda.
Thank you. And so just to wrap this up, the girls have said it all so well. Here's the thing that I needed to know. Can I do this? And we have the questions, we have the healthy skepticism, and sometimes we need the belief in ourselves. I saw that the products was so helpful. I mean, you don't get to be the #1 selling product in a health category in, you know, over 33 countries around the world if they're not effective, right? You don't get to be the world's most research proving that, you know, Juice Plus boosts your immune, that it helps cardiovascular function, that it's, the list goes on. When we feed our body right and we are focusing on our health, everything lifts across our health experience, of course. What else I needed to know was, can people like me do this? I was a stay-at-home mum. I had 3 kids under 3.5. I had a really great corporate career that I was, you know, highly paid but deeply dissatisfied and lacking purpose in. And I then had our own business. So I did have some skills. I knew that if I was passionate about something, that I could create some success. What I didn't realize, and all the girls touched on this, was we have a system. We have a business in a box. We have built-in mentoring. And in this mentoring is women just like you, with so many of the same hopes and fears and dreams, and we want more. And we found a way that you can create so much more of that life by design, and that it's your own reward for effort. Some of us are here to just create that extra bit of play money. That's how I started out. And then what I soon found about this business was, if I help other women create what they want, then I naturally get more of what I want. And that blew me away, that here we have the ultimate, I call it the ultimate pay it forward business, because the success that I can bring in creating a larger organization and a larger team, the more that I can help women get what they want by mentoring, by listening, by holding their hand at every single step of the way, showing them the way of how to do this. Now, everyone doesn't want to be salesy. Everyone doesn't want to be pushy. Everyone doesn't want to be out there flogging a product just because. And it doesn't really work. We don't do that. We teach you the right way to do this. This is about connection. This is about relationship. This is about listening and hearing where people are at and solving problems with them. So we teach you the right way to do that. And we do it at your own pace. Some women come in, like Anna said, not much confidence, not much skill level, feeling completely overwhelmed. First of all, we build you. We nurture you. We connect with you. We fill your cup. And we know that when your experience begins to ooze out of you with all of the benefits and upgrades that you begin to bring into your life because of the community, then you just won't be able to resist sharing that with other people, and other people begin asking. And it's word of mouth marketing. And boy, do we know how to talk, ladies. That's the one thing that we know how to do. We get paid to talk, we get paid to share, we get paid to care. So here's what my friend said to me 12 years ago when I was full of fear and doubt, and I had stopped dreaming. I was very shut down. We were broke. We were without hope. And to be honest, it was one of the most financially fearful times of our life. And I remember her saying, what if you could do this, Linda? What if you could create more of the life you want? What if you could design a life that is around your kids and for your kids? What if I can teach you how to really step into more purpose and create a life that you love? And thank goodness I did start dreaming of what if. I started to answer that question that flooded in. So as we wrap this up and leave today, I want to ask you, what if? What if we can answer all the great questions that we know that you're going to have? What if we can help turn your healthy skepticism into excitement and possibility? What if you can align with a company that's 50 years old, with the same leadership team at the helm, with a mission and inspired business model where we only get what we want when we embrace and help others get what they want? This, my friends, is the ultimate pay it forward business, and we need great people. We are excited to answer your questions, to show you how much we want to help you create some of the things that we've been able to create. So thank you to all the beautiful speakers who shared their heart and wisdom today. And thanks for everyone tuning in, whether you're live with us today or watching the recording. Your time is your most precious commodity, and we definitely have a way where we get to buy back our time with Girls Just Want to Have Fun. So thanks everyone for joining. See you next month. Bye. Bye.